Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the area of segment. We will understand what is this segment, then how to find the area of this segment and the boundary length of this segment. Students, last day we had covered for any circle, we can define its perimeter or circumference as 2 pi r. The area of a circle given by pi r square. There is a relation between the degree and radian. Pi radian is 180 degree. If we consider a region bounded by two radius and one of the arc, then that region is called as the sector. And for this sector, the arc length can be calculated. The arc length is given by theta into r, which is most popular in physics. But here important thing is that theta must be in radian and not in degree. If the theta is in degree, the formula get modified like this. Arc length L is equals to theta by 180 into pi r. These two are the same thing. Last day I had also explained. These two are exactly the same. Another, how much area is bounded in this sector? That can be calculated by taking half theta r square if theta is in radian, and area is equals to theta by 360 pi r square if theta is in degree. Both half theta r square and theta by 360 pi r square are the same. So you just remember one of the formula, provided unit you must keep in mind, and if the theta is given in some other unit, you convert that into the unit in which you have remembered the formula, then substitute it here. Students, last day we had started, if we are given with a circle with center O, and this outer boundary is called the circumference, whose distance from the fixed point O is always constant, that distance is called as the radius. Consider this point as A. If you are moving on this circular boundary to some other point, say to B, the angle formed at this center was considered as theta, and the entire region bounded by means the region OAB, or you may start like this, AOB, means one of this arc length and the two radius. This was our sector, and for this sector we had the formula for calculating this arc length as well as the area of this sector. These two things are written here. Okay, for this sector, how is the formula? We have listed on the right corner. A student, so rather than this sector, if we consider the arc length and the chord joining this arc length, here the arc along with the two radius was forming the sector. But if we consider only this arc length and the chord joining the arc length, means if we are taking this situation like this, consider this is a circle, center O, consider the point A here and B here. The arc length is again L. Rather than joining this B with O, if you are joining this B with A, means join B and A, AB. Now this one. So this AB is called as chord. So this is our chord. This is the arc. Now if we consider the area bounded by the chord and arc, so this chord, which is the straight line, and arc, which is the curve, so only this much area or the region bounded by one of the arc and the chord is called as segment. It is our segment. Students, it may be possible that one may consider the bigger arc like this one. So it is also possible to consider this bigger arc with the chord. So with this chord and this bigger arc, even bigger area will be bounded. So that's why to differentiate this smaller area, means a smaller segment and bigger segment, we are using the term called major segment and minor segment. So the other segment can also be marked. So this part is the bigger one. This is also following the definition of segment. So it is also segment. But to differentiate between these two, the area between the minor arc and the chord is called as minor segment. Here AB is the minor arc. Therefore, the segment AB minor arc and the chord is called as minor segment. And the bigger arc or major arc, this part is your major arc. So considering the segment between this major arc and the chord is always less than diameter. So that region is called as major segment. Students, like we had learned for the sector, that this sector which is less than the area of half of the area of this circle is called as minor sector, and the other sector means this is also the arc and this is the radius, though this angle is greater than 180 degree, it is our 2 pi or 360 minus theta. So this sector is called as major sector. So student, this way we shall keep in mind the difference between the sector and segment. Sector always mean between the radius and the arc, maybe major arc or minor arc. Segment with the chord and the arc, that way. and the formula that we have adopted or calculated was for the theta angle. That was basically for the minor sector. So for calculating the area for this major sector and major segment, just calculate the total area of circle and subtract it. That's all. So student, let us recall first regarding the sector or minor sector that we have written. Even last day we have also discussed. So students, regarding this sector, just recall for this minor sector first we have to focus. The theta is included for this minor sector. Student, don't worry. If theta itself is the major sector, still the formula is applicable. Though in figure we have shown it less than 180 degree, even it is greater than 180 degree, still the formula is not affected. So students, in this case, the arc length L for this sector we had calculated in the term of angle as theta into r in radian, or the same is also given by theta by 180 degree into pi r if this theta is in degree. Students, last day I had explained these two are the same. There I had also explained you how these two means theta r and theta by 180 degree pi r are the same. Once again, please just recall it. If we are considering first theta in radian, theta in degree, then this formula is given by theta by 180 degree into pi r. So here this theta is in degree. But if the theta itself is given in radian, it means what? This pi shall be replaced by 180. That's all. So if this theta is converted into this radian, it means the pi, the degree term in numerator and denominator should get cancelled. It's so simple. It means the L theta in place of pi, either we can substitute 180 degree, or in place of 180 we can substitute pi. Okay, if you have doubt, you may substitute this 180 degree in denominator as pi radian, or since this theta is in the first case, here it is in the degree, but we do not want degree, so remove this pi by 180 degrees, so that degree in denominator and degree in numerator will get cancelled. See what is left? It is the theta, provided what we have done, the degree term is now replaced or removed. So in this case the theta is in radian. So these two are the same. This thing we had also learned earlier. So this was for the minor arc, student, or this was the arc with angle theta. Okay, but what is the other angle? So right, this is the arc with angle theta, but we also have another arc. Let us call this as L dash. The other arc L dash, though this is your measure in the figure, but don't worry, whether whatever the angle or major or minor, the formula remains the same. For in this case, what is the angle? The angle is 360 minus theta. So for this, whatever the theta is there, we shall use 360 minus theta. In the same formula, say for this theta we were obtaining this L. Now for 360 minus theta, we can obtain this L dash. Therefore, for this major arc L dash, we shall take 360 minus of theta, this whole. In place of theta, we have just substituted this much by 180 into pi r. If we are using theta in degree. Yeah, tell me. So my purpose or my point is that we shall keep this formula theta by 180 degree pi r as universal with the angle theta subtended at center by that arc. It's that much. Say for L dash, which was the bigger one, the angle was 360 minus theta. So just we have replaced that theta by 360 minus theta, and in denominator it is 180. That remains as it is. So this become the formula for major arc. Yeah, tell me. Some of you are asking something. Yeah.
Sir, is radian a type of representing an angle? Sir, it is like degree.
Radian and degree are the two different kind of units for the same angle theta. A student, I had told you, say unit can be of any type, but the formula gets slightly modified as per their unit. Say last I had taken the example, you have the money in either in term of rupees or in the term of paisa. If you are making the formula for rupees and if you want to use that formula in the term of paisa, you will have to multiply it by 100, then only the paisa word should be substituted. Okay, so that's why here in this case still it appear me that Vivek is slightly confused. I had told you one is means this formula or the angle can be in degree or in radian. So these two formula, what I am writing again and again, these two formula and the other one is L equals to theta r, these two are not different, they are the same. But care you have to take what? Care you shall take that while you are using the degree, at that time you shall take this one, because this formula itself is adjusted for degree, so that theta can be directly substituted in degree. If theta is given in radian and you want to use this formula, say the first formula, theta is given in radian and still you want to use the first formula, then you first convert that theta into degree, then you must use. Last I had taken, say theta is given as pi by 6, then either you use this formula directly, but if you are not in the habit of using the second formula, then first you convert this pi by 6 into the degree. How? Substitute pi equals to 180 by 6, it becomes 30 degree. So this 30 degree corresponding to this you shall use this. Okay, so these two are the same, just formula get adjusted. A student, this degree and radian are only the unit. Okay, unit of angle. Like if we are considering at a point this much angle can be called as 180 degree, or one may call this as pi radian. So it is just measuring of two things. Just understand in your common language. Say Vivek, you have 1 rupees, okay, and your friend, say Kaushik or someone is telling that Vivek, you have 100 paisa. Is this making any difference? No difference. Still the amount with you is the same. Just you are saying that you have 1 rupees, your other friend is saying that no, you have 100 paisa. Both mean the same thing. So this rupees and paisa are just the unit in which you are expressing. But since the paisa have lower worth or the smaller unit, so this numerical quantity have increased 100 times. And rupees is a bigger unit, so the numerical quantity is lesser. In the similar fashion, you can understand that this degree is 180 and this pi is what? Radian. A student, if I am using this pi, but while we are using this pi as a numerical value, then we can use this as 22/7. Okay, so this is our numerical value. Means you can just understand, or you can keep like this, or in decimal form approximately 3.14. It simply means 180 degree is equivalent to your 3.14 radian. You may consider like this one also, but we are in habit of using the pi. But lastly, we have to eliminate this pi in terms of some number. It is this number. So here what we are getting, this radian is a bigger unit, so that their numerical value is only 3.14. But this degree is a smaller unit, so their numerical value is 180. Still any doubt, Vivek? Then please ask, otherwise I will go ahead. Last day you get trapped with the same thing. अभी पूछिए, अभी और भी कोई डाउट है? हमने आपको बहुत ही सिंपल से तरीके से लेकर के इवन फिजिक्स से कॉन्सेप्ट को अप्लाई करके यहाँ समझाने की कोशिश की. हाँ विवेक, आप बोलिए कि व्हाट यू वी आर एग्जैक्टली आस्किंग, द सेम थिंग और स्टिल सम डाउट और स्टिल एनी न्यू क्वेश्चन? या
सर थीटा इज इक्वल टू पाई बाय 6 दिया है सर, नीचे आपने पाई इज इक्वल टू 180 कैसे लिखा?
दिस वन
सर राइट साइड, ग्रीन कलर.
theta is equals to LR. This 180 डिग्री is called as pi. अभी आप ये देखिए, ये हमारा स्टैंडर्ड डेफिनेशन है पाई का, कि मैं एंगल, एक स्ट्रेट एंगल को पाई रेडियन बोलूंगा या इसे मैं 180 डिग्री बोलूंगा. बट वाइल वी आर कंसीडरिंग दिस सर्कल, what is the angle form at a point? The angle form, angle is always measured with reference to some axis. You will start from here, you will come back. Means it is 180, means one straight angle, and also reverse one another. So at the center we always need to take 2 pi. So center or at a point, the angle form is always 2 pi. Therefore we are always substituting 2 pi for center angle for any circle. But if there is 2 pi, then only we are using this 360. Means it is 2 into 180, means it is our 360. It is like this one. So wherever 2 pi is there, there we are using 360. Like say in this formula you might be getting area. In area the entire circle is considered, for that pi r square, so 360 is coming. But for the circumference, for entire circle, the angle is what? 360 for that 2 pi r. So for only pi, it is 180 is coming. It is this one. Still any doubt?
No sir.
अभी भी कहीं कुछ लिखा हुआ है कि इसके अलावा और भी कुछ लिखा था हमने? So this is the definition. ये डेफिनेशन आपको ध्यान में रखना है कि किसका क्या डेफिनेशन है और क्या रिलेशन है. दे आर द बेसिक्स. According to the factor, they are getting changes. Okay, student. So, student, I was explaining the important concept that for a sector, you will have two kind of angle. So, one is the theta, another is even 360 minus theta. Here, I was saying that even your figure is like this one. Say, even if the angle is like this one, say start from A and you have came back to B. The B is here. The angle is this one, theta. Still this is applicable. Though here this A to B means this one is your measure R. So the formula doesn't depends on what is the value of theta, whether it is acute or obtuse or major angle or minor angle. That was the point. So for getting the other part, the other arc length, either we get the other angle which is obtained by considering 360 at the center because it is the complete angle minus this theta. Just substitute in the same formula. Getting it? So it is the one concept where the in question it is clearly stated you have to calculate for the major arc or minor arc. So for that you just understand whatever the arc is given at the center, if we have that angle we can calculate it. Okay, here in this case 360 minus theta is this one. So irrespective of their arc length, whether it will major or minor, so that's why it is always avoided to write major or minor with any of this. So the concept is just calculate the arc length for the given angle theta and for the other angle 360 minus theta. You cannot always say theta is for the minor arc and 360 minus theta is for the major arc. No, it depends on the angle given. If the angle theta itself is more than 180, even the first formula can give you the formula for the major arc. Okay, so that's why it is always advised like this. A student, this may also be understood like this. This L dash is equals to, if you want to multiply, you can multiply this or divide this 360 by 180. Means just open this into pi r minus theta by 180 pi r. A student, what we are getting? It become like 2 pi r. It is 2 times. It is like 2 pi r minus theta by 180 pi into r. A student, what is this? This is our circumference length and it is the one of the arc length that we had calculated. So concept is concurrence, whether we are considering the angle or calculating the minor arc length than total circumference and take the difference. Therefore, this other arc length L dash can be calculated by circumference, their length, minus one of the arc length or calculated arc length. Okay, this L dash is our other arc length, other or remaining arc length. Arc length. These are very important thing where the students are getting confused. That's why I'm explaining each and everything before just jumping to the question rather than mugging up, because during the time of examination what happens, you cannot solve all those questions, but whatever the concept written, you are revising each and everything, so you can quickly recall this how to calculate. It was one thing. Now the same thing is also applicable with reference to the area. So considering the area, so area of the sector is given by theta by 360 into pi r square. Here we have to keep in mind theta is in degree. At your level mostly the angle are given in degree, so better to keep this thing in degree in your mind. In your book it is given, but in MCQ sometime in term of radian is also asked. So it is this area, means whatever the angle given theta, for that the area is this. Even if the angle is the major one, if the theta is for the major one, say for this one, then you will get this much area. Okay, it is simply this one. So for the other area A dash, other area or other area of this sector, remaining sector. Let me call this as A dash. It will be our pi r square minus A. Or this you may also calculate by considering the remaining angle. The remaining angle in this case will be this one. So we have taken the angle in term of the degree. So 360 minus theta. Substitute it. So we can substitute at this time, rather than using this one, I am going to use this one. So in place of theta, I will substitute 360 minus of theta divided by 360 into pi r square. Okay, it is in bracket. Therefore, the first term will give you the same pi r square, because 360 will get cancelled, and theta by 360 pi r square will give you the area of one of the sector. Okay, it was this one. So these two are also concurrent. This way the formula is universal. You just keep it in mind for the given angle theta, calculate, and remaining either from the total area you subtract or calculate the angle, then substitute in the same formula. Both of these things we will see. Now let us come to the other part called as our segment. A student, regarding segment, everything like the boundary length can be calculated here, but the only difference or the key thing that we need to keep in mind is how that area can be calculated. So just by simple understanding, we can calculate it. So how is our segment? A student, segment always mean I have this circle. Sorry. For this circle, take any point at anywhere, means the center is here, join it, you can get the segment. One of the arc length we need to consider, and this chord length we need to consider. So in this case, we have, this is our sector. The other sector is also the unshaded part, but how this area and their boundary length can be calculated. For any circle, we are always given with the radius and angle at the center. These two are the convenient way of expressing any circle. So in this case also, I will be given with the center, the radius, mean the two radius. So draw these two radius. Then try to find this arc length in the term of their radius. So R is here, R is here. If the angle is theta, in this case we can understand that if we are given with the entire sector, the area covered will be like this one. Okay. Now if we are focusing over the triangle only, what is the triangle form? The triangle is like this one. This is the triangle. From this we can easily understand that the segment is nothing but it is difference of the sector and the triangle formed with reference to their center. Okay, so it is this one. This way the segment is always studied in the term of the area of sector minus area of triangle, or for their boundary length we need to find the arc length with the radius, then the chord length again with the help of radius and the angle at center. These are the two things we have to understand. Student, very easy. Just keep eye over what I am doing. Everything you can quickly understand. So in this case, if we are interested in knowing this arc, the theta angle is considered as center. So even though it is the segment, but for the segment also, for determining this chord length, if the chord length is not given, then you will surely be given with the angle made by this chord at their center. Okay, so therefore you have to keep in mind all this analysis regarding this segment is not different from that of the sector we had lower. So we are just going to extend the concept of sector for determining the boundary length and area of this segment. A student, for this, how the arc length can be calculated? Considering the angle theta made by even this chord at the center. So this is the chord or chord, and this is the arc. This arc length, you people are habitual of taking the angle in theta in degree, then theta by 180 pi r. It's okay. So length is determined. Now how to determine this AB? Chord AB is equals to what? For this, we are free to use the concept of trigonometry or geometry. A student, just understand this. We have a triangle like this, A, B, and O. O is equidistant from A and B. Why equidistant? Both are radius. So it is forming an isosceles triangle. Even if the angle theta is given to us like this. Now, how we can determine this AB? We are knowing that in any isosceles triangle, if we draw the perpendicular from one of the vertex over the other side, I mean the isosceles vertex bounded by equal side to the other side, then this perpendicular is also the bisector of this side. In this case, let us consider this as M. So this AM will be equals to MB. Now we have this radius R, and if this angle theta is given to us, can AM be calculated? Yes, by applying trigonometry we can calculate it. Even if you are not knowing trigonometry up to class 9th, we are able to apply the Pythagoras theorem. So student, I have separated this triangle from this sector. Now again, I am considering only one part of this. Forget about the orientation, whatever the orientation is this. So let me take the same orientation, but I am going to take only half part. Means B to M we are taking. From M we have drawn the perpendicular, or it is found as the perpendicular. Means from M to O we are going. And this M to O is our perpendicular length. O to B. A student, in this case, what will be this smaller angle? Can anyone tell me? OM is the perpendicular bisector of AB because it is an isosceles triangle. The angle at the center also get divided. So this angle and this angle will also get divided. It becomes theta by 2. Theta by 2. So now we have this angle theta by 2. Is it okay? Now if this theta, say theta is given as 60 degree, theta by 2 become 30 degree. So by applying this, we are free to calculate BM. Why? This is known to us as the radius. OB is our radius. Ready? So we have two approach. Both I am going to show you. Very first is considering the trigonometry. So a student, in triangle, consider OMB. OB is our radius and angle OMB is 90 degree. Angle OMB is 90 degree and OB is our radius. Therefore, in term of this angle theta by 2 and radius, we can calculate MB. So write MB. Now recall your concept of trigonometry. For this theta by 2, this is the perpendicular, means opposite side, divided by OB is acting as hypotenuse. What it become? It becomes sine of theta by 2. Is it okay? So this simply means we are free to calculate this MB as OB. We can substitute R sine of theta by 2. So this is one of the concept by which this MB length can be calculated. Students, but we are interested in calculating AB. How this AB can be calculated? It is twice of MB because AM is equals to MB. So substitute this MB, this one that we have calculated. So it is twice R sine of theta by 2. It means, student, these two and these two can be cancelled. Yeah? It's okay?
No, sir.
Why?
Sir, it is an angle.
Very good. You have to keep in mind, student. For theta by 2 means first you have just divided the angle. Say 60 is given. Now you have to take inside the sign as 30 only. But this 2 is the multiple of sine of 30. Okay, now? So you should be very careful while using this one. So this way we have calculated this AB. It's okay. Now, if we are interested in calculating the area of triangle AOB, we need to even calculate the perpendicular. That perpendicular OM can also be calculated. How? Take OM by AB, means the base by hypotenuse as sine of theta by 2. It's all. Just substitute it. You can get it. So by knowing this AB, what we can calculate? So this is our chord length. Here you have to write chord length. So many a time you need to just calculate the chord length also. So keep in mind, chord length is obtained by multiplying R sine of theta by 2 with the 2. Okay, it is this one. To avoid the doubt, to confusion, for cancelling this 2, keep this theta by 2 in bracket. Okay, it is all about. So how this chord length is calculated by using trigonometry. Why I am focusing over trigonometry? In class 10th, we have learned the trigonometry. We are free to apply, but at class 9th level, it is not applicable. And it is more convenient to take this theta by 2 sine cos rather than substituting in the Pythagoras theorem, than calculating. It will take a longer time. So that's why I apply the concept of trigonometry. By other approach, I will also show you. So this way, what will be the boundary length of? So what is the boundary length? Boundary length of this segment. Yes, student, what it will be? So this way, this AB is calculated, and this arc length L we had already calculated this one, and this AB right now we have calculated this AB as how much? 2 sine of theta by 2 into R, or 2 into R sine of theta by 2. Substitute the R here. Means 2R sine of theta by 2. It is this one. So just add it. So this is the chord length plus arc length. The chord length that we have calculated is our 2R sine of theta by 2 plus the arc length we have calculated. What was that? That was theta by 360 into pi r square. Was this? This is the for the area. Student, you should be careful. For the length, it cannot be r square, so it is r. But while reducing from r square, this 360 should also be replaced by 180. I had explained there is an analogy. So wherever r square 360 means in square 2 is coming, denominator 2 is multiplied. So this way this boundary length is calculated. So it is one of the formula. Though no need to mug up like this, just by observing you can put it, or first calculate the above calculation by using the trigonometry, or apply the above step, then substitute it. Okay, it is this one. This way the boundary length we have calculated. But now we are interested to calculate the area. How to calculate the area? For calculating this area of the segment, we need to calculate the area of entire sector, then area of this triangle. How to calculate the area of triangle? For this triangle, we had calculated the length AB, which is acting as the base. If we are able to calculate the length OM, that will give us the perpendicular. So right, again, for area, why this next calculation we are doing? For area of triangle OAB. Getting this one? We need, here we are observing, for getting the area of triangle OAB. AB is our base, so I need the perpendicular over AB. This perpendicular I have taken as OM. This is drawn in this figure. So in triangle here, so first go in triangle. This is a smaller triangle, student. On right hand side we have taken the smaller triangle. Let us go in this smaller triangle. In this triangle, OM by OB, since it is a right angle triangle, so triangle OMB, OM by OB. Student, which ratio it will be? It is a right angle triangle. The angle is touching the side OM, what we are considering. So this OM will act as the base, and OB is the hypotenuse, because right angle is opposite to this hypotenuse. So this is like our OM base by, or let us substitute this as cos of, means base by hypotenuse. This is like our cos of, the angle is now theta by 2. This we need to keep in mind. So OM by R is equals to cos of theta by 2. A student, this way the OM can be calculated by R cos of theta by 2. Students, therefore, what is the area of triangle OAB? This is half into base. The base is the chord length AB, which is 2r sine of theta by 2. So AB into perpendicular is our OM. Substitute it. Half the chord length we have calculated is here, student, AB, 2r sine of theta by 2. So 2 into r sine of theta by 2. Then the other one is the perpendicular we have calculated here, cos of, it is r cos of theta by 2, r cos of theta by 2. A student, it is very interesting to keep in mind. So how to keep in mind? Half, keep this half as it is for a moment. Bring the 2r together, r square. Now bring this 2 sine of theta by 2 and cos of theta by 2. Keep these two together. A student, in your level this formula is not given, but this collectively 2r sine of theta by 2 and cos of theta by 2, this will collectively give us, this part is, or this part means with this 2 before this sine theta by 2 and cos theta by 2, it can give us sine theta only. So this entire can be replaced by sine of theta. Keep in mind, it is now not theta by 2, it is only sine of theta. It is like this. You will learn in higher standard, there is a formula called sine of 2, say the angle is A, it is given by twice sine of A cos of A. Getting no? Understand this, inside the angle it is 2A, but for expanding this it get replaced by A, and the ratio involved is once is sine, another time it is the cos, and this 2 factor is also coming outside. So this formula we have used here. Or other, by knowing the theta, calculate the theta by 2, then sine theta cos theta, you multiply it together, you will get the same thing. Even you can verify this. How to verify? Let me take. A student, we are given with, say, the one of the angles is sine of 60 degree I am considering. Could you recall what is the sine of 60 degree? It is root 3 by 2. But you take the sine of 30 degree. Sine of 30 degree is 1 by 2. Cos of 30 degree is your how much? Root 3 by 2. And then if you are taking the twice sine of 30 degree, cos of 30 degree, means these two I have calculated separately, then I am calculating this much part. What it become? 1 by 2, the 2 is already here, so that 2 you please take. Then sine 30, 1 by 2, cos 30, root 3 by 2. Here on cancellation you are getting this value is root 3 by 2. This is same as this one. So this way at your level, no need to mug up, just understand or just keep only one thing in mind to simplify this calculation, that this 2 sine of theta by 2 and cos of theta by 2 shall be replaced by sine of theta 1. Therefore, this formula become like this. So it is half r square sine of theta. It's so simple. In your book, even up to this much level it is left. But this, just by knowing the theta, you can just substitute in half r square sine of theta, you can get. It's so simple kind of thing. So this is the area. So let us write for the area. So student, you have to keep in mind this area formula means the area of this sector A is calculated by knowing their radius and the angle made at center, half r square sine of theta. It's so simple. This is this area. Getting? So the formula is very simple. That's why it is always advised to keep this formula in your mind. In many a time, we need to apply the Pythagoras theorem. So that approach we can also understand. So this was our method 1 or approach 1. Let me quickly give you a hint regarding the Pythagoras theorem. Students, if we are considering the Pythagoras theorem, so in Pythagoras theorem, we need to consider at least 2 or 3 things, though they are interrelated. Consider this as r, the other radius r, this central length, this perpendicular you may denote it by x, and this entire chord length by y. So in this case again you will be given, if the angle is not given and you are given with any of the two quantity, then these three can be correlated. Getting? Most of the time angles are given or the angle formed between the two radius for the chord is given. If that angle is not given, then what to do? A student, in this case r is given to you and the chord length y is given to you. So in this case, when to apply this? When radius and chord length are given. Chord length are given. So in this case, we need to calculate the perpendicular from the center over the chord AB. Let us consider the perpendicular from the center over the chord AB as OM. So student, how we can correlate this? Take this triangle out. Then draw the perpendicular on it. Since it is an isosceles triangle, so we shall draw it properly. This point is O, A, B is our chord, and M is this much point. What will be AM in this case? This perpendicular is dividing the chord AB into two parts, so it becomes y by 2. This MB also become y by 2. AB and AO and OB both are the radius. So this perpendicular x can be calculated. Just take one part of this. You are free to choose any of the part. Let me choose like this. I am choosing only this much part of this triangle. Choose only this much part. So in triangle OMB, what we have? The radius r square, which is the hypotenuse, is equals to perpendicular OM x square plus the MB, which is y by 2 their square. So in this case, we can write this as r square is equals to x square plus this y by 2 whole square is there, it becomes y square by 4. Okay, student. So this way x can be calculated by bringing y square by 4 on the left hand side. Minus y square by 4 is equals to x square. Okay, student. Or x can be written as under root of r square minus y square by 4. Or if you want to simplify this, you can simplify it. How? Take the LCM as 4r square minus y square. So it become like 4r square minus y square by 2. Correct? It is like this one. So this way this x can be calculated. This is the perpendicular length. Therefore, what is the new area or area of triangle OAB can be determined by half into, in this case, AB is our y and x. Just substitute it. Half base is our y and this x we have calculated as under root of 4r square minus y square by 2. Here we are getting, it's get converted into 1/4 of y under root of 4r square. Sometimes 4r square may be written as only d square. Okay, student? Minus y square. It's so simple kind of thing. Getting now? Or may be written as 1 by 4 y. This 4r as 2 into r their square minus of y square. Now this 1 by 4 y under root of 2r can be written as d their square minus y square. Okay. So in the term of diameter d is here diameter. Here r is your radius and y is your chord length. So this way, this approach shall be adopted wherever the chord length is given, we shall apply this, and wherever the angle is given, then we shall apply the first. A student, when the chord length itself is given, then for calculating the boundary, no issues, calculate the arc length. Or even if the arc length is given, you can calculate it. And even theta can also be correlated with that. So we shall keep in mind the area of this segment can be calculated in the term of theta by applying half r square sine of theta only. Or this area can also be calculated in the term of their chord length. If this chord length is y, then it is given by half y under root of 4 r square minus y square. It's very easy one to remember. So right, or this one. And how we have obtained? We have obtained by simple manipulation or simple application of the area of sector and area of the triangle. A student, what we have right now calculated was the area of triangle. Is this area of, sorry, a student, right now we have calculated these two things, not this one. Then I will go there. Observe it carefully. This was this area of this triangle we had calculated two way. It is this much. It was not for this one. So student, right here, this way the area of triangle OAB we have calculated in the term of angle, or the same area of the triangle in the term of the chord length, and this one. It was this much. But by knowing these two things, a student, now the area of this sector can be calculated very easily. So let us go for area of this sector. How to calculate area of this sector? Now, therefore, area of sector. Area of sector, we have learned the formula. So no need to drive it again or explain it again. Then for calculating or converting it into the area of segment, first I need to calculate the area of sector minus area of triangle OAB. This we have seen. OAB. So we are interested in getting this much area only. How we can calculate this much area? This much area can be calculated first by considering the entire sector area, this area. Then from this we are going to subtract this much area. So by this we will left with this one. I had drawn the correct figure there also, that this entire area just we are taking, then if we are subtracting or reducing only this much area, we will be left with only this much area. So that's why this formula we have written here. So this is equals to area of sector in the term of the theta. Just keep in mind, theta by 360 into pi r square minus, student, here this theta we have taken. So area of triangle in the term of theta, you just take it. So area of triangle in the term of theta we have derived as half r square sine of theta. This is enough area of segment. So this is the area of which segment? Segment which is subtracting, or sorry, the segment which is subtending the angle theta at their center. For them the area is given by this one. So this thing we have to keep in mind. So this is the area of this part. Getting? So area of this segment is obtained by subtracting the two. A student, again, this is the general formula. If the reverse way, if it is written, just take the angle properly, you can get it. Don't worry for that. Or by the way, if you are considering this theta as the acute or angle less than 180 degree, then area of other segment, let us consider this as the major segment, is obtained by how much? The entire area is our pi r square, and in this entire area we have already calculated this much area. So this area, this white area, is obtained by considering pi r square minus whatever the area of minor segment. Let me call this as the minor of minor segment. This is obtained by pi r square minus, just substitute this, theta by 360 pi r square minus half of r square sine of theta. You can remember in this form, or even if you want to remove this bracket, then before this bracket there is a minus sign. So while removing this bracket, the sign inside the bracket will get changed. So it will get converted into this form. So these things are the same thing, but no need to mug up this formula. What I have explained is how to approach such question. So your concept should be very much clear. Calculate the area of triangle anyway, or adjust the required shaded area in the term of known area of sector, area of triangle, then get it. Let me do one question. Take this question. So find the boundary length. Let me take the simple one. Boundary length and area of a segment which is making which is making 60 degree at center on a circle not on in or for a circle of radius, let us take 14 centimeter. So we have to calculate their boundary length of this segment and their area. Yes, student, tell me quickly. So first draw the figure and apply the concept. Student, what to keep in mind? What are the simple formula like area of the sector and area of the triangle? No need to mug up the bigger formula, just take the difference. Here it is given that you have to find the area of a sector. Consider AB, not sector, it is this segment basically. So let me first draw in the form of segment itself. It is our segment. It is asked to find the boundary length as well as their area. For getting this boundary length, I need to calculate this arc length and this chord length. These are the two things that we need. How to calculate? For that, it is given that the making an angle. So draw that angle. Here it is given that this chord is making an angle of 60 degree at their center, and the radius of this is 14 centimeter. 14 centimeter. Okay, student, it's so simple. So what are the basic thing for calculating the boundary length? We need this arc length and this chord length consider this chord length as y. So write arc length AB. How this is obtained? The formula we have written. It is given in the degree. So student, very first thing is theta is in degree. So regarding degree, the formula we shall use, and in term of degree, theta by 180 pi r. It is this one. Just substitute it. So 60 by 180 into, student, you may carry the pi as it is and just substitute at the end. That is the best habit. Or you may substitute in between, and that time you have to do the calculation. My preference, or I always advise you to carry this pi as it is, substitute the other value. So the r is given as 14. So substitute 14. It is in multiple. So 3. Or even if you wish, you can substitute the pi here itself. So it is 14 pi by 3. This much centimeter. So this way of writing in the term of pi is acceptable. Lastly, you have to do substitute the value of pi. Now this chord length. A student, how to calculate the chord length y in term of angle theta that I had told you? This chord length is calculated by applying the trigonometry where the angle theta by 2 is considered. And in term of that, this will be the perpendicular. May just, rather than mugging up the formula, you may just do the rough work like it is this one, this much. So in term of this 14, this become the 14 sine of this theta by 2. That way you can quickly do. May supply the trigonometry. Or remember the formula, as this is the double. So double of one of these sides, say MB. So double, but MB is obtained by R sine of theta by 2. So by applying the trigonometry, you can quickly write it. And the best way, even in physics also we are using, if this is the R and this is the theta, the perpendicular P is obtained by multiplying this R by sine of theta. Okay, and the base B is obtained by multiplying this R with cos of theta. Okay, it is like this one. So therefore, this approach, by applying this approach, we can quickly write, say the perpendicular MB is required. So obviously that will be our R sine of, now theta is replaced by here theta by 2 for this sector. So I have substituted R sine of theta, but this entire have to be doubled. So this one, the same formula I had written earlier also. Substitute twice. R is 14 sine of, now it is our 60 by 2. Student, it is important. These two can be cancelled with this one only, not with the 14 or the 2. So it is like our 28 sine of 30 degree. But sine of 30 degree is also, so substitute the value of sine of 30 degree now from the standard table. Sine 0, 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2. So it become 14 centimeter. Therefore, what is total boundary length? Total boundary length is equals to y plus L. The y we have calculated 14 plus L we have calculated 14 pi by 3. 14 may be taken out, students. In this chapter, calculation and adjusting the calculation for saving your time is more important. So pi by 3. Okay, now you can substitute even this much centimeter. If you can leave it, this is also correct. Or lastly, you just substitute the value. So it become like our 1 plus 22 by 7 and by 3, so it will come here. So it become like 14 into 7 3s are 21 plus 22 divided by 21, or you may cancel this 7 into 3, so still it is like 3 and it is like our 2, so it become our 2 into 43 by 3, so it become like our 86 by 3. Okay student, so this way you have to get the answer, this much centimeter, or in decimal up to 2 or 3 decimal you can write, you will get the same thing. So it was all about calculating the boundary length. So just understand the concept how we are calculating, you can get it. Now coming for the area, let us come for the area. So for this area of, very first calculate the area of the triangle. So area of segment is equals to area of sector minus area of triangle. A student, you always write this standard formula, I mean this connected formula together. Do not calculate the area of sector at one place, then area of triangle, then subtract. You will get the same result, but there will be wastage of time. Okay, and there is also chance of calculation error. But if you are substituting in this, then if there is minor calculation error, for that the marks deduction will not be so much significant. Area of sector, how to calculate area of sector? Theta by 360 pi r square minus area of triangle, we had calculated earlier, half r square. Now it is only sine of theta. Okay student, so this way we have substituted the two formula for this two area. If there is anything common, you please try to take it common. R square is common, so take it first outside. So theta by 360 into the r is taken out, the pi minus 1 by 2 sine of theta. Even this is the formula that we had written earlier. Now substitute, it is our 14 square 60 by 360 into 22 by 7 into minus half of sine, means it is our sine of 30 degree. No, entire theta is here, means it is our 60 degree, though in earlier cases here we have substituted for 30 degree, that was for the chord length calculation. So just substitute it. It is like our 14 into 14, it is our 6, so 6 can be 3 and 11, so it is like 11 by 21 minus half sine of 60 degree is our root 3 by 2, so it is like over this. So you may simplify this. 14 into 14, I am keeping this 14 so that 7 from this numerator can be cancelled. Now take this, the LCM is now how much? 21 is there, and it is our 2 to the 4 in denominator, so 21 into 4 is our 84. Therefore this 11 will also multiply to this 4, so 44 minus 21 root of 3, it is only this much. You may cancel some of the factor, like the 7 can be cancelled, or even the 2 can very first we can cancel, and even the 4 can be cancelled. So cancelling the 2, it become our 42, it becomes 7, and again cancelling or directly we may cancel with the 14. Whatever the way you wish, you can cancel. I'm 21, then again 7, then it is our the 3, the 7 get cancelled, so it become like 7 by 3, and inside the bracket we have 44 minus 21 root of 3. This is our centimeter square. This is our answer. If you wish, you can substitute the value of root 3 as 1.73, sorry, 1.72. You will get the result. You are getting that this area will come as positive, okay, because the first is 44 and 21. It is 21 multiplied by 1.7, that will be less than 44. This will be positive. This is the required answer. This way we have learned how to calculate for a given segment, how to calculate its boundary length, its area, wherever angle subtended at center is given. The other is, rather than angle at the center, sometimes this chord length itself is given. At that time, we need to keep in mind to apply the Pythagoras theorem for calculating this perpendicular from the vertex over this chord, so that this area can be calculated. So calculation of this is very important, student, in case of the length of chord is given. Okay, so this was all about. Now let me solve just within 5 minutes. Let me solve one of the question from your textbook, then I will leave it. Student, the concept regarding this I have discussed, even for this one also, even for next exercise I have discussed for the 12.3. See, chord of a circle of radius 10 centimeters subtend right angle at the center. Find the area corresponding to minor segment, major segment, area, radius. See, question number 4, 5, all these things are very easy. Yeah, student. Up to 3 we had already done. I had given you for the clock you need to do. Students, not only this much, even just by adjusting this thing, we can get the area of connected figure. This one. This I will do tomorrow, or at the evening we will do it. Okay. Same concept. For getting this, the area of entire circle or area of half circle minus area of the other triangle, you can get it. Rather than the sector angle, some other angle is given, like this 90 is given. So let me go for our textbook exercise number 2. So this is our textbook exercise 12.2. Students, question are very simple after my explanation. So just observe a chord of a circle of radius 10. So first you draw that condition, what is given. So draw a circle of radius r is equals to 10 centimeter here. Subtend a right angle at the center, means it is making right angle. Right angle means it is our 90 degree, means one of the quadrant, or you may draw like this, then you can understand it better, because this figure will give you that feeling. It is center O, this is our 90 degree, A to B. Now it is asked what will be the arc length, chord length, area of sector, area of segment. All these calculations are very easy if it is 90 degree. Okay, student. In this case, this hypotenuse length means AB can be calculated very easily. So wherever the other approach suitable for the triangle, that we need to apply also, rather than just whatever the formula we have discussed. Yeah, even the formula we can apply here also, because the angle 90 will get divided into 245 degree, 45 degree. By that, we can calculate this chord length. Even that formula is universally applicable. Subtend a right angle at the center. Find the area corresponding to minor segment, major segment, this one. A student, how to calculate this area? So area corresponding to minor segment and major segment means the smaller and bigger we need to understand. A student, this is the triangle at the center, the total angle. Students, it was a network issues. Okay, so students, we have to calculate the area of this minor segment, means the shaded area, that can be obtained by taking the 1/4 of area of this circle, because it is 90 degree at the center, the entire angle is 360, so this 90 degree will be 1/4. So we can apply the simplest approach. 1/4 the area of circle minus the area of triangle. Now for this area of this triangle is making 90 degree. This is acting as the base and this is acting as their perpendicular. But here this base itself is one of the radius, so it will also be 10, and this perpendicular will also be 10 centimeter. So that way the area of minor segment is equals to 1/4 area of circle minus area of right triangle. So 1/4 of pi r square minus half OA into OB. From this figure I have taken. So substituting this OA and OB both are R. So substituting it become R square. So it is 1/4 of pi r square minus half of R square. Taking whatever common, half R square is common, take it out. What is left is pi by 2 minus 1 will left only here. Now substitute the value. Half into 10 square into pi. You may substitute or you may carry this pi as it is. So it becomes 100 by 2 is our 50. Then it is our pi minus 2 by 2 you may take, or even this 2 can be cancelled with this one as 25 pi minus 2, this much centimeter square. You can leave it in many book in this form it is given, or you may substitute the value also. So it is our 22 by 7 minus 2. So you can take this way also, 25 by 7 into 7 to the 14. So 22 minus 14 become 8. This way, just solve it. That will be the answer. Okay. So these are the ways of solving. So questions are very simple. A student, coming to question number 5, the radius is given 21 centimeter and subtend an angle 60 degree at center. Find the length of arc, area of sector formed by this arc. Very easy. Area of segment, the same thing as we have done earlier, exactly the same. A student, coming back to this question number 4 or even 5, it may be included. Here we have calculated this minor segment. But what about the major segment? I'm writing here. Area of major segment is equals to circle area minus area of minor segment. Minor segment area. So it is like our pi r square minus the area that we have calculated. So it is our pi 10 square minus what I always prefer is substituting in the term of pi itself. 25 pi minus 2. Just take this pi outside or simplify this. It become our 100 pi minus 25 pi minus of 50. Okay, wherever pi, you just have simplify it. So it is like our 75 pi minus and minus, it become plus at the end. 25 into 2 is plus of 50. So plus of 50. You can keep it, or even you may take the 25 outside, plus of 2. This one is the answer. This way the questions are very easy. I have to go for class 9th. So student, write down the homework quickly. Your homework is our textbook exercise 12.2, all questions. Okay student, please do it. So with this way we have finished the chapter, sorry, this exercise and the concept. In 12.3, the same concept we have to apply in different form. So nothing new have to be learned, but those exercises, I mean all those questions I will solve here also. So thank you students, this is your homework, please do it. At evening, if I can spare the time, I will keep the MPSC also. So you should be ready at around 6:30. So thank you student, please vacate the class quickly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.